Hello everyone, welcome to 100% Chelsea, your match preview for the Chelsea versus Newcastle game. And this one is a vital one once again, pretty much like every week now. I'm just saying it's going to be important, we have to win, it's a must win. That's just pretty much how we are nowadays. But coming off the back of a 1-1 draw against Man United where we looked pretty much down and out. We looked like it wasn't going to happen, we weren't going to win, we weren't going to even get a point. Up until when Diego Costa struck, and that's been the pattern for quite a few games recently. We remember the 3-3 against Everton, and then after that, now we've had Man United, a last brace goal to equalise. We shouldn't be getting ourselves into this situation. We really just shouldn't. It's been a tough season. It's been very difficult for us. We've struggled all the way through, and I can tell the players are fighting. They're trying, but it's just still not good enough. It's not Chelsea. It's just not. Well, we need to start somewhere. And these Premier League games, as much as I hate to say it, it's a write-off. It means absolutely nothing. We're not going to get top four. We're probably not going to get a European place. So they're all pretty much friendlies. And I see them as warm-up matches now. Warm-up matches for the FA Cup, and especially the Champions League. That is where we really should be focusing on. In terms of Newcastle, Newcastle are a team that we tend to struggle against. They are our bogey team, as people like to call it. I remember that game where Djibril Cissé defied the laws of physics and knocked one over Peter Cech. And Newcastle at the moment are a team that are fighting for survival. They've just come out of the relegation zone. They sit 17th. They're 6 points behind us. And when you think about a team that's struggling, like Newcastle, and they're only 6 behind us, it pretty much sums up how our season has been. We can't just write them off and say, yeah, you know what, we're at home, we're going to beat them, it's going to be cushy, it's going to be lovely. It's not. But in terms of my lineup and how I think we really should plan this out, because we're seeing too many draws, as far as I'm concerned. Yes, we're unbeaten in 10 or 11, but it's not good enough. We're not winning. We're just drawing, and that means absolutely nothing for me. So I would like to see a change. And change I would like to see is, yes, because we're unbeaten, we're relying on this pivot of Matic and Mikel. Yes, we're not conceding so much, we're not losing, but we're not winning and we're not scoring. So that needs to change. As far as I'm concerned, Matic is not playing well at all. He's just not. He's just off form. He's not looking like the Matic of last season whatsoever. He needs to be dropped, I reckon. Stick him on the bench, Mikel as the DM, and have Fabregas obviously in front of him, and bring in someone else. We don't have Ramirez anymore, so we're probably going to have to rely on Loftus-Cheek. Why not play one defensive mid and 2 centre mids, along with Eden Hazard, who I think needs to start in place of Oscar. Yes, Oscar has been working hard, he's been trying hard, but Eden Hazard, every time he's come on now, he's created impact. And against United, once again, he came on and literally changed the game for us. He added something that United couldn't really handle so well, and that is what we need to utilise. So Hazard, I reckon, needs to start. Fabregas behind Diego Costa. Our back four is obviously changing because of Zuma's injury. Now I can say Zuma is out for a minimum of 6 months. Unfortunately, hopefully it's no more than that. If it's no more than that, it's brilliant, because his ACL injury is an injury that has ended careers. Players have stopped playing because of that sort of injury. So if he makes it back in 6 months, I think we can be happy about that, and we just wish him well. In place of Zuma will be Gary Cahill. That's 100%. It will be Gary Cahill, who will start alongside John Terry. And more the reason for John Terry to prove himself and to show why he really needs to be given that contract extension. He needs to. We can't just not have Zuma and just flog John Terry away. I think 1 more year is a must for John Terry, and then we can really start saying goodbye. But this game is a must-win, as I've said. If we lose against Newcastle, remember they are a team below us. If they win, they are 3 points behind us. We are just keeping ourselves alive in the possibility for relegation. I don't want that at all. Not at all. We need to win, boost ourselves up, put ourselves in the top half of the table, and then we can relax and focus on the other competitions. We get knocked out in those 2 competitions, it's been an absolute failure of a year. Absolute failure. Let's not go there. Let's perform another 2012 miracle. Why not? We have it in us, let's do it. So, That's been your match preview. I've given you my lineup. I've given you who I think should play. I will be appearing on the Weekender Show over on the Bull Street channel. Link is in the description. Please catch me on there and the other fan channels, including Arsenal Fan TV and United People's TV and Flav from the Fighting Cock, Tottenham. So do check us out there on the Weekender Show. Great banter and you'll love it. Subscribe to the Bull Street channel and subscribe to 100% Chelsea. Catch the social media links in the description. Let me know your comments. Let me know your predictions and who do you think should play in terms of Chelsea and who should we be wary of from the Newcastle team. Let me know in the comments. As far as I'm concerned, my last minute match prediction for you guys, I reckon we will go on to win 1-0. Nice and simple, nice and small. We're not going to be absolutely amazing, but hopefully we can just keep it still, keep it steady and just nick a goal and take 3 points home. Why not? Thank you all for watching. Leave me your predictions and I will see all of you really, really soon.
Of a mix of sometimes we're playing well, sometimes we're not playing well, but there's never like consistency within the full 90 minutes.